Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Halloween Ends. Let's get into it. Halloween Ends is directed by David Gordon Green, written by Paul Brad Logan, Christopher Berner, Jenny McBride, and David Gordon Green. It's based on characters by John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, produced by Malcolm Card, Jason Blum, and Bill Block. Cinematography from Michael Simmons, edited by Tim Elverson. Music by John Carpenter, Cody Carpenter, and Daniel Davies. Production companies from Universal Pictures, Miramax, Blumhouse Productions, Trancas International Films, Roughhouse Productions. It is distributed by Universal Pictures. The release date was the 17th of October 2022 in theatres and on streaming. The runtime of this movie is 111 minutes, so an hour and 51 minutes. The rating of this movie in New Zealand, it is rated an R16. In the US, it is rated an R. The genre of this movie is horror, slasher, and a thriller. The plot. 4 years after the events of Halloween 2018, Laurie has decided to liberate herself from fear and rage and embrace life. But when a young man is accused of killing a boy he was babysitting, it ignites a cascade of violence and terror that will force Laurie to finally confront the evil she can't control once and for all. The cast of this movie, you have Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, Andy Maytack as Alison Nelson, James Jude Courtney and Nick Castle as Michael Myers or The Shape, Will Patton as Deputy Frank Hawkins, Rowan Campbell as Corey Cunningham, and Kyle Richards as Lindsay Wallace. Production. In June 2018, Danny McBride confirmed that he and David Gordon Green had originally intended to pitch two films that would be shot back to back, and then decided against it, waiting to see the reaction of the first film. We were going to shoot two of them back to back, so this is what, I don't know if this was McBride or Gordon Green, but they said they were going to shoot them back to back. Then we're like, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, and this could come out as everyone hates us, and would never work again, so let's just not have to sit around for a year while we wait. Would never work again. I've already said that. While we wait for another movie to come out that we know people aren't going to like. So we were like, let's learn from this and see what works and what doesn't. But we definitely had an idea on where we were going to go with this branch of the story, and hopefully we get a chance to do it in October 2021. Green revealed that Halloween Ends would take place 4 years after the events of Halloween Kills, and would incorporate elements of the pandemic into the story. In an interview the same month, Curtis claimed the film will be shocking and make people very angry. A card stated the film will be more contained than the previous film, while Green called it a coming-of-age story promising a more intimate film in line with Carpenter's Christine Green, and also hinted that McBride has requested a cameo in the film, potentially a character who fights Myers. The critical response. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, 39% of 188 critics reviews are positive, with an average rating of a 5.1 out of 10. The website's consensus reads, Halloween ends for now, anyway, with a frequently refunding installment that stabbed, slashed in between, and beaten by a series of frustrating missed opportunities. Metacritic, which uses an average weighted score, assigned the film a score of a 47 out of 100 based on 44 critics, indicating mixed or average reviews. Audiences by Cinema Score gave the film an average grade of a C+ on an A+ to an F scale. The lowest of the franchise, while those at Post-Track gave the film a 64% overall positive score. Now into my thoughts. Okay, for me, I think the Laurie Strode character in this movie was good. I like the character development with her Jamie Lee Curtis does a great job. I don't really want to spoil that. And yeah, same with Andy Maytank, who played Allison. I think she did good. And same with like the new characters like Corey Cunningham. I really enjoyed what he did with his character. I won't spoil him in the movie. And yeah, I think the kills in this movie, for some of them, were great for me. And yeah, bad and disappointing. I think this movie was just okay for me, and a very disappointing movie for me, because I had so much fun with kills in 2018, but I wish this movie could have worked for me. I think some of the character development wasn't the best, and the story was okay for me, not the best out of the bunch, out of the Blumhouse ones, and the pacing could have been better, but yeah, for me, that's really about it. Final thoughts. For me, Halloween Ends was an okay movie and could have worked so well with a better story and better character development, and with some better pacing for me around the movie. Yeah, and could have been fixed. And yeah, the positives, I think that Mains in this movie and the new ads of Corey were really good, and yeah, I think this movie just had more problems overlooking the good things for me at the end of the day. And my score for this movie, I'm going to be giving it a 2 out of 5 stars. Sorry, a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Percentage, I'm going to be giving it a 58%. Grade, I'll be giving it a C-, and out of 10, I'm giving it a 5.8 out of 10. Thank you for watching this video. I'll be doing my Halloween ranking tomorrow. Stay tuned to that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. Peace.